listening to another episode of Feed the Geeks. It's our second to the last episode of the year, 30. So,
Yes.
just to welcome the season, I was thinking we could say hashtag seasons feedings. Okay,
Season's
feed
feedings. Pretty
feed
cringe.
the geeks. But
Uh,
I was like seasons geekings. No, no, no.
uh,
Seasons feeding sounds like you're feeding a bunch of pigs, which what we are.
if you
But
noticed, Bayani's he's a fighter pilot right now, trying to
yeah.
operate. He's being Tom Cruise right now with his new microphone, with his shitty microphone because apparently
Hey,
the old one got busted. So we're gonna have to make do with this one until he finds a way to fix that
it's the
shit.
cord. It's the
Yeah,
cord. But
yeah.
right now I feel like a streamer because everything is just headset mic and then straight to you,
Mm-hmm.
like straight from it's farm to table audio, like
Yeah.
like the gamers do.
All that's left is like you doing hot tub, bathtub streams, or
Yeah.
on your
Or like
bikini
I don't even
probably.
have a nice gamer chair behind me, so I can
Oh,
like squeeze my tits together. Is that what they did?
right? Yeah. Who knows? But this
Yeah.
episode 49, right? It's the it's gonna be a very video gamey episode. So if you're not
Yes.
interested in video games, yeah, I guess you can skip this one out. But
Yeah,
I
I
hope,
get. Well, but maybe we'll talk about something interesting. Like, just wait and see. Like,
probably,
we,
yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Hmm.
it's the, ano, na? Fuck, I forgot the metaphor. It's like anything goes, anything can happen.
Yes.
So
So this
the
podcast
big,
doesn't really have we do have set of topics that we talk about, but along the way we get like changing things like okay, something comes up, maybe Elon Musk does something stupid again. Yeah,
okay,
that's
can I
we'll
say
do-
something about Elon Musk?
why what's with him?
His latest shitty thing na iyang
Yes.
giingon is like I can't believe like when the trans people force their pronouns on us, that's not right. And I'm like, oh no,
Yes.
Elon, like we're like ninggawas na jud ang pagka-asshole ni.
I know, right? And then every comment was like, guys, I'm starting to think Elon Musk isn't really smart at all. Because he's leaning so much on right wing bullshit, right? And um, I really expected better of him. I thought he's like this edge lord shit poster. Okay, he does make stupid comments, but he's actually like he has a progressive way of like thinking things, but
Yeah,
apparently not.
actually.
So
Mm,
I guess uh that's Elon Musk. I don't want to give
but
him too much like
yeah,
attention because dude doesn't deserve it.
yeah. But if Elon hater jud ka, I think malingaw ka to watch that video of 10 minutes he just got booed straight sa katong show ni Dave Chappelle. Like
Yeah.
See, Dave Chappelle was like calling to the stage Elon Musk, and then it's just boo. And then
Yeah.
Elon couldn't talk. Every time he started to talk, the boos got louder. And then see Chappelle was trying to like. It was so awkward watching him try to salvage the situation. I'm like, oh shit, this is so embarrassing. But like, I have to do something. And then the only joke I got to hear was katong, I think everyone you fired is on the audience, Elon. And then like even even then it was insensitive. But like at least I don't know. Like there are no moral billionaires, as they say, and so like Morag, it's good that I think that people are starting to realize na asshole man jud ni si Elon Musk. Like a lot of the people like backing him are just like he's admirable because he's so rich, and then he created all these things because he's like smart. But like, di man, like asshole man
Yeah.
siya, and a lot of his success is based on like uh cutting off people. Na murag, it's more of like a robot kayo na efficiency over like kanang humanity ang iyang model.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck that guy. So Game Awards, the ano,
Yes, Game Awards. Or
your this is your big
just
year. This is your big moment.
yeah, or maybe just a video game episode. We can't just limit ourselves to Game Awards, but Yeah, it. Have you seen the Game Awards, Manny?
I didn't watch the Game Awards, but I was covering it all week. Like, honestly, like last week nahita ang Game Awards as per our recording. And then like even until this week, I'm still covering things that came out sa Game Awards. I was like, ah fuck, Death Stranding trailer. Like what's yung mga dakong reveals? Heimdall in Cyberpunk, and then what's pa na?
The other Heimdall in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, the cooler Heimdall. And
The cooler
then
Heimdall.
let me see. I'm looking at my topics. Like Hellboy was like revealed. More of the Super Mario we saw. Forspoken. I know that you like Hades.
Yes.
That's your like. Yeah, that's your.
We could
That's
we
your
could start
jam.
with that. We could start with that. And
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
oh wait, like I also like wanted to tell you like after several weeks of like effort and trying, I finally finished God of War Ragnarok. So like.
Yay.
You can spoil me. Like go at me. Anything you want.
Yeah. Did Atreus remain? Did Loki go? Atreus
No, it
remains.
was the Atreus is dead. I'm sorry, Atreus can't come to the phone right now. It's Loki.
That's what I've
Atreus
been
is
meaning.
dead.
That's what I'm meaning to tell you. Him doing that thing at the end was like sending Loki off to college, but like, you
Yeah.
go, kid. Like, oh, you're big now. You can do whatever you want. Because because I did my part as a father, and actually that made me tear up. Like
Mhm.
I did get my like I was hesitant to cry. Okay, why am I crying into this game? It's not my game of the year, and
But Elden Ring though was like more like ingnan ka na, you're maidenless, aren't you? And he looked like oh my god.
I
Literally
would,
me.
I would, because it's a game of the year. But at the end of God of War Ragnarok, when Kratos saw that mural at the end,
Mhm.
and he was like praised for being this, he redeemed himself after that one, and then that's when I told to myself, nga, okay, maybe this could win Game of the Year. But
Mm.
when I got when I got a few bugs along the way, because it's stopping me from my platinum. Okay, I was looking for this. The only thing I'm lacking for my platinum right now is that stupid flowering side quest.
Is it like you completed all the birds and stuff? Like you killed
Yes,
all the
yes.
ravens?
Everything. So the only thing I have left is that stupid flower quest that I can't seem to pick up. You'll find it there eventually if you play it again. It's an LGBT koan. It's a story about this developer in Santa Monica that died, and
Oh no.
yeah, it's sad actually because grabe yung role dito sa project, and then his last probably dying wish was I not dying wish. Nobody saw his death because I think it was a car crash. Uh,
Oh no.
he always wanted to put himself in the game, so they put him there. Like it's a very very emotional story, but I hate the quest so much because it's stopping me from getting the plat. I tried
Why?
send.
Like,
Hmm?
how come you can't get to it, Monday?
It's not popping up. It's not usually trophies pop out, right? When you're
Uh-huh.
done with everything. And then
Uh-huh.
it didn't. It voids itself like what's going on? So I told to myself, nah, this is not game of the year. Yeah.
It's like maybe next year, maybe after the update comes out.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
fix that.
Maybe maybe
I
when
even sent Santa Monica an email. Just please fix the fucking bug that you have. Like,
wow, you want that far?
yes.
It's like I wonder how many other Filipinos did that. So they just have like we have a bunch of Filipinos complaining that they can't platinum the game. Yeah,
All right.
but like siguro like when the deal I'm actually happy they said that don't expect any DLC because this game is already pretty extensive in itself. So I was just like, yeah, that's good. But I'm feeling at the same time there are people who are like complaining, but I'm like, that's fine because I
Yeah.
know I'm not missing anything. Because fine, complete na ang game and they gave it their all.
Yeah.
And
All that's left is Atreus' story, so, they could always put Kratos on the side na lang and then
uh,
focus on the next game with Atreus.
si Atreus and my personal best girl, si Angur Boda.
Yeah, she's pretty
Like,
cool.
are you an Angur Boda or ano
A Thrud
through
simp.
Thrud simp?
I think I'm more into. I like Thrud better, but we don't want to talk about that because they're underage girls.
Yeah, si
So
Hebe. Well, she's an Acer. She's probably underage in Asgard terms. Like, you're only 100 years old. How dare you?
oh
Don't
yeah,
speak back to me until you're
100 years
500 years old.
old and Aesir age is 10. So we can't. It's not possible.
Don't come back until you're 1800 years old.
Yeah. How was the Odin fight for you?
Like, ang ako na jud ka hustle na because siguro I was doing like 20% of the side quests just to make sure that I was powerful enough. So when the fights came with the mainline bosses, like I can tell it's a mainline fight because it's too easy to fight. Like when you're fighting the berserker bosses, you're spending like hours like looking at a screen and dying instantly. But when it's a main fight, you're like it's so hard for you to die. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I died when I was fighting Heimdall despite the like hype, and then the Valkyries were back, but I was just like I didn't die once. And then when I was fighting Odin, I was just like, oh shit, Odin, and then oh, this is like surprisingly easy.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, which is why I always recommend to pick on like the harder difficulties because that's when you
Uh
actually feel that's when you actually feel like this shit is this is what it's supposed to feel like. Like
yeah.
the double Valkyrie fight, that gave me a tough time. Like it took me hours probably to finish that one because that
Oh my
fucking
god.
I hate the green one. The yellow one was easy. The green one
Uh
was stupid because she keeps throwing knives at me. And then what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
Where's this coming from again? And
yeah.
yeah, that's probably the hardest boss in the game for me in Give Me God of War mode. But Odin,
Yeah.
Thor, they're pretty okay, but challenging
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. I'm like story wise, like nasatisfy ako? Or like did it give you as much feels as the 2018 one?
The 2018 one was very my reaction to that was pretty lukewarm.
Mm-hmm.
Pero it's still a great game because it tried to re-establish that Kratos can be an empathetic guy, not, spamming circle all the time. At least that one. So I like that direction, and then they made it even better here with Ragnarok because they actually grew together. But I hated the way they kind of rushed. I think there's a lot of cut content there and rushing. Like they're trying to like wrap it up, please, like wrap it up, because
Oh, and sa Ragnarok.
yeah, you could tell like something's like moving faster now. Like the pacing at
Yeah.
the beginning was very cool, like meeting
Mm-hmm.
Thor, blah blah blah, and then it's standstill. It's lying low, and then, whoa, what the fuck? What's going on? Everything's going fast.
Oh
So
yeah. Based on the interviews that I was like listening to, they had like a decision to make it 3 games or end the Norse arc with the second game, and then they decided to end it with game two. And I was just like, oh yeah, it kind of feels very like you don't get to really fall into Odin's like circle, like Morag. I only feel like I was like chummy with Odin for like a short part of the game before like he already starts showing how much of a dick he is, and I was like, oh no, like Morag, daliara na humane, and then they kill him like right afterwards, and then I was kind of disappointed at the reveal of Odin is Tyr, so like Morag. The entire time I'm just asking, so where's the real Tyr? Is he dead? Like Morag, so it doesn't matter like all the meaningful like because I like Tyr when we meet him. He's like a cowardly giant, and then like oh no, like what happened? Like so that was just Odin playing all of us at this time. That's kind of disappointing.
yeah, but your disappointment is actually Tyr actually exists in the game. You know that.
Mhm. Yeah, he exists in the game. Oh,
The
what,
real
like
one.
the real tier?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a side mission?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it
is this
is.
a
It is a
side
side
mission
mission.
reveal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could actually see him like being imprisoned by Odin because
Hmm.
it's a prison where Odin keeps his like cloning stuff ba nga kanang, this is where I put them in prison so that I can clone them. I can
What is this?
disguise as them or something.
Is this Rick and Morty? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, that you could actually meet the real Tyr there.
no, it's in a side mission. Can you tell me what realm it's in?
It's in Niflheim, the one with the ravens and stuff.
Niflheim.
The one with the ravens, the
The
Mistlands.
ravens are everywhere.
No, the one, the tree, the big tree with the ravens.
Oh my
You
god,
have
I do not
never
remember.
touched. You didn't even explore a
I
lot of that.
have.
Yeah.
I was like trying to solve everything. I was like, find the girl dwarf's orb, and I'm like, fine, I'll do this shit. And then it's like, more like,
Yeah.
it's like, it's not as easy to open world as it'd be, because there's no like fast travel here, and then like, kanang some places to access you can't access it like just by walking to it. It's still like part of it is still hallway or gihapon na you have to follow this like path.
Yeah.
But like I personally like I asked you about the story and then I was like, I think mas ganahan ko sa like story arc ni Kratos and Atreus in the first game because it's about them getting closer. But now second game is like it's about them growing apart now. So I'm just like, but I just got them to accept each other, that one, and now I have to watch them like
Yeah.
separate.
I mean, of course, things has to go sideways before you actually get to form a bond together. So
Hmm.
at least at the end of the day, they're still together, ba? That's
Hmm.
the best thing that they did. Nga nakahilak ko nga okay, even when they're apart, blah blah blah. Kratos has a heart, gid gihapon. He's better now.
Hmm. Maling ako sa katong ano, like by the end of the game you're kind of paired with Freya and then it's like more like Kratos and his divorcee girlfriend. No, just going around with their like ano
With
like
their severed
with
head.
with their talking head best friend.
Yeah, it's a very weird road trip adventure. Yeah, yeah, that can only happen in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But
But hey,
let's not talk
Game
too much
Awards.
about Ragnarok.
We did
Yeah,
talk too much about Ragnarok.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Game Awards time. So like, I don't know. Like, do you have a list? How are we gonna go about it?
We can just talk about what made these games great, like what's so special about them that they deserve this spot, and also the
Do you
reveals.
wanna do you wanna like start with Game of the Year and then just go down, or do you wanna like let's talk honorable mentions and then like then Game of the Year? 'Cause I don't know.
Or it's I don't think it's good that we get to pick the top 3 games of the year because I know you don't play a lot of video games this year.
Hey, me, I played Cyberpunk,
Okay.
which I haven't finished. Okay, I was like in the middle of it, and then God of War Ragnarok happened, and okay, let's recount the games that we played this year. Cyberpunk, God of War Ragnarok. Fuck, what else did I play? What else came out this year? Like Lego Star Wars, I didn't finish yet. Um, I'm like looking at these. I don't know, I'm just looking at these games that are listed down right now.
Yeah.
You make a list. You make your list though. Okay. I'm pretty sure you played. You were nakaduwa naman kag Forbidden West, diba?
Yeah, but I didn't get to finish it. So
Oh really?
yeah, I
Okay.
stopped playing that game because it's too big. It's time
Uh
consuming, but
huh.
it's really, really, really good. Like, looks good. But how we could talk about the reveals as of the moment. Like I was
Okay.
actually surprised that Hades 2 is in development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like I heard that the studio is notorious for only making like one game. They're like one and done sila. But then they brought Hades back. So I was like, wow, big if true. No, ano, like no, it must be really good if they're willing to break their like the thing that the studio is known for.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're not known for sequels and stuff. So with Hades 2 on the way, things could be, better. It could work as a DLC manunta, but
Mm.
I guess they really want to change everything. Even with the protagonist, she's kind of hot though. She's kind of bad.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, Morag, who is this? Is she Persephone? And then, or like Pandora? But, ano man daw siya, sister siya sa katong protagonist sa first
Yeah,
game.
it's
Yeah,
Zagreus' sister, so
yeah. Like,
not in the canon of like Greek myth, but she's there.
she's part of it though. Like, there's a small mention of her though in the Greek myth. So that's why, like, ano siya, oh, we can expand on this because nobody knows who she is.
Okay, okay. So it's like
Yeah.
a
But,
Kratos thing, gihapon nga. They just
yeah, yeah.
inserted that person. All right.
Yeah, and then like ang akong na-realize based on how people were talking about the game was also that the Greek gods in the game are all sexy. So like Morag, they're all like, "Oh my god, this game is kind of gay because like all of the characters are very very like sexualized though." And like Morag, what do you think about that? Like
Uh,
mo agree ra ba ka na nga take?
yeah, yeah. I think the biggest demographic for Hades players, kay it it like it's the LGBT. Like it gives them so much freedom ba nga. All right, you're bisexual. Okay, this if you have a lot of Greek gods to date here. If you're yeah, if you're anything from that LGBT, yeah, you can find anyone you want in that game. You can find them
Naman siya
attractive.
ano? Naman
Even the
siya
dog.
that was a sim date element because I just know that it's a dungeon crawler roguelike. So I'm like, okay, randomly generated dungeons that you have to pass through every once in a while, and once in a while there's a boss. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, there is a dating element to it. Like you give gifts to them, and then you go on. Like it's a visual novel. Aside from being a roguelike adventure, it's a visual novel as well. So you can give them gifts, and then
okay,
you could when you reach the max level nila sa friendship, you could go on dates, and then okay, that's a very unique way to like slow down the
in
pace.
in Hades, like in the underworld, I can go on dates with these Greek gods. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes. Don't ask why. I mean, it's a video game. There's no sense to it.
Did they improve on it? Because I remember na like dialogue box lang ang katong first game, like, but in the trailer for the next one, there's like voices I can hear now.
No, there's always everything in Hades is voiced. Like
Mhm.
even the dialogue boxes you see, there's is actual voices there. And since it's a roguelike, I'm pretty sure there's like 1,000 recorded lines in that game. So when you go from run after run after run, you will never encounter the same voice acting again. Yeah, only
That's
maybe after your
so
1,000 hours.
cool.
Yeah, okay. It seems like you're not interested with Hades.
No,
We'll
no,
move
I'm
on
like
to
the protagonist is hot.
yeah, yeah. Uh, there's always like a market for Hades, and
Yeah.
with this success, like with Hades 2, it's great that there's a girl protagonist now.
Yeah, so someone was already like, the woke mob ruined it. Okay,
Oh
there it's like,
yeah.
sorry, it's a pass for me. I'm not playing a
Ugh.
game with a girl protagonist.
Like, do you not play Horizon Forbidden West, you fucker?
Yeah,
How about
Ayla's nipples
Metroid?
are canon in that one.
Yeah. S- aside from that, what else, Benny? Any big reveals that
Um,
kept you interested on the Game Awards?
yeah, I'm looking at the things I covered.
Al
There are
Pacino
a
was there,
lot.
by the way.
Oh yeah, someone said that, and then someone cancela because there were a lot of people who didn't know who Al Pacino was, so they
What?
just kept going. it's Dunkachino from the Jack and Jill movie, and then it's Dunkachino.
Yeah.
do you know what? Do you know what that is?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm the only
What?
one who knows the meme here.
Yeah.
Yeah, basta, I think you got your tits wet with Death Stranding too.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding. I mean, I'm not expecting much from that trailer because I know Kojima isn't really the most coherent like trailer maker out there. Like it doesn't have to make sense. Like
Yeah,
you what the fuck is that huge Metal Gear thing crawling out of the What's up
but
with the
you played.
baby?
Yeah, but you played the first game, naman, diba?
Yeah, I did.
Did you platinum it like you
Y-
always do?
yes.
Oh yeah, someone has a lot of time.
I know.
Yeah, so like, unsa man, coherent ra ba ang story, or is it another one of those like, is it an A24 film where you're like, I think I get it, but it's like it's an artsy one.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's like an A24 film. And uh but the thing is, Death Stranding's gameplay is the thing that hooked me the most, not the story. Kay
Mm,
all you do, man, is
yeah.
deliver stuff, deliver packages, like climb on like buildings. It's more like therapeutic ba in a way. Kay even with the
Uh,
background music on, like you can just play and then keep climbing, keep doing things and then deliver that to people
uh,
around. Yeah.
okay, so I'm really hoping jud na if it's in PC, someone from the Philippines just mods like a Grab driver or gonna
Oh, I
to go like go express na
yeah.
uniform on ano, Sam Bridges.
It's already on PC, so I doubt. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Grab food or Food Panda memes nga nahimo na. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, Zana, I haven't touched the game, Jude, because I think even you advised me na it's not for you, Bayani. Like, where it's like you're not ready for this. Kay di man jud ka ganahan og mga open world, and then
Mhm.
it's like more I believe you. Like, and
But
based
I
on
want you to
let,
check on it again. Like
mhm,
right now, since the things that we've been talking about, kay, we appreciate the slow burn, but yeah. So maybe right now you have the right headspace to play this again.
yeah, maybe like what happens is like if I go into a genre that I know I don't like, I usually put myself in a headspace to be like, fine, I'm gonna watch a horror movie, so like I'm always gonna go all in with the experience, even if personally di ko ganahan. But if I'm already there, I'm like, yeah, fine, let's go. I'm gonna do a Death Stranding. Let's do this. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you said, no, di ra masabtan ng story. Like you're like, who the fuck is Mads Mikkelsen in this one? Like, is Leia Sey? Who's Leia Seydoux? What's she doing?
I mean, the story is at the end of the game, you can finally understand what the fuck is going on, but there are
Mm-hmm.
still layers that you still ask yourself the question, bang, what the fuck was this? Like, why is there a big monster coming at us? In ana ba? Like, there's still a
Mm-hmm.
lot of backdrops that you have no idea, but everything else from the characters' motivations, it's clear enough. Yeah, okay, this is why Norman Reedus is delivering stuff. This is why the baby exists. This is why Leia Seydoux is having an umbrella, something. She can teleport. So, yeah. But the performances are strong, though. That's the thing that I like about Death Stranding. Okay? It takes out all these big name actors and puts them there. It's like Kojima's fantasy lang ba nga. Alright,
Yeah,
like, I can do whatever I want. Come here, star in my
Guillermo del
game.
Toro. Like, come on,
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro.
Even
I'll make you a star.
even Nicholas Refn was there, and he's not
Who's Nicholas Refn?
the director of Drive.
Oh my god, I have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah,
But
he's a white guy, just that guy.
yeah, I know that Conan O'Brien is in it because I saw the Clueless Gamer
Yeah,
early.
he's there.
And then he's just like being a dick in the Koji Pro studio, and like, All right, like I'm in it.
Yeah. And Death
But
Stranding 2 has new characters as well with Elle Fanning.
yes, oh my god, I
Yeah.
love Elle Fanning so much. Okay,
Yeah.
you haven't watched The Great yet, but it's
No.
like it's great. Like I love that show. Like if if di ko ganahan sa The Favorite, I'm like, oh, The Great is like it's like The Favorite, except I get it, you know. And then like honestly, besides the great performance ni Elle Fanning, see Nicholas Holt is the like most fun to watch asshole in that series. Like
Mm.
see, I know, si Beast, like young Beast, and see Warboy from Mad Max. Like it's a good series.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like, Elle Fanning and katong si Kimiko or Kiriko from ano
From Deadpool is
Deadpool.
also there. Yeah. And she's pretty cute. And
Mm-hmm.
she's also there in the Game Awards. Like every Death Stranding actor was there except for Norman Reedus probably. So there's no
Why?
the story still doesn't make sense. So we're not gonna talk too much about that one. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe until we get
I'm
our
not
hands on it.
like I realized that Kojima was kind of crazy after like Murag. I decided to watch like a breakdown of the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and I still didn't get it. I was like, Jesus Christ, this video is 30 minutes, and I was just like, I do not fucking understand Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Old Snake. And I'm like, what the fuck is this game series? And then they're all like, okay, so the sequel is actually a prequel, but the prequel is like, it's focused on this other character. And I'm like, you know what? Hideo Kojima's a fucking asshole. Like, more like,
That was
he's
your
the.
biggest mistake. Like trying to piece together Metal Gear story ba. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should try checking out Metal Gear story and then yeah, you're sorry, man. It's just not that
Yeah.
easy to understand.
Yeah, I think it's more of like the thing with Kojima is it's the gameplay and the experience
Mm.
jud ang iyang giapas. Because my friend said na he loved the Metal Gear games. He can't explain the story to me, but he loves the art, and then he loves like the weird gameplay elements. Like he had to fight one boss though, and then the game hinted at him na you should put the controller in port number 2, and that's how the boss like I don't know, can't find you because it can't read the mind. And then I'm like, oh, that's inventive. Like murag na siya, ano, it breaks another dimension of the game. Like, oh, you have to find the secret code. It's on the CD cover, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's very unique
Yeah.
of Kojima to do.
Like
Yeah.
that's
So
one of the reasons why he gets so much praise. Kay every game he has is like trying to elevate the video game genre ba. And then with Death Stranding right now, he's an auteur. Like he believes himself to be the savior of games. So with Death Stranding around, it didn't get much reviews, polarizings, yeah, in a way. Okay, everyone thought
yeah,
it's a walking simulator, but
yeah.
as people played it, as people started to get the as people started understanding what this game is all about, they were like, "Huh, it is great." And then
Oh, shut the fuck
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm shilling on that right now because I believe in Kojima. Like, dude, if he could join us right now for a podcast, we're gonna get so tired because he needs to have a translator. But it might be fun. Like Kojima, please.
Yeah, I'm like that guy is just game for anything. Like he had like a game show with Mads Mikkelsen or something. He had an interview, and then Mads Mikkelsen was just like more like the most confused person ever in the room. Like more like it's so funny to watch Hannibal Lecter out of his element. No, more like I don't know what the fuck is happening, and then Hideo Kojima just looked so excited to talk to him. And then
Yeah.
even he didn't know how to explain Death Stranding, and I was just like, "This is fucking hilarious."
But he does make good points. Like he takes up random words, although it's pretty like pretentious, but it does make
Mm,
sense. Nga, there's a lot of heart in his story as well, even though it's
mm,
all pretentious filler. But
yeah,
at the end, okay, this makes sense. Like this
yeah.
could happen. Yeah.
Nakatawa jud ko sa katong I had to change the story for Death Stranding 2 because I accidentally predicted the pandemic. And then
Oh yeah.
it was like murag unsa na someone was like on Twitter na Hideo Kojima pitches a game na this is the post-apocalyptic future where like an unseen threat is like spreading across the town and you play a delivery man who has to connect all the people together with your packages and then like everyone in 2019 was like haha okay Kojima and then like
And then it's
oh shit
real.
it became real.
Yeah. Classic Kojima. I told you he's an auteur, right? He's a genius.
Oh my god. But hey, like if you're excited for Death Stranding 2, I'm happy for you. I'm just like I might even want to try playing it just because I'm an Elle Fanning simp.
Yeah. You could try playing the first game and then, enjoy
Yeah.
it. Just take it slow lang.
More game awards.
We all.
Um
What else? Any headlines? There's
hey,
also.
I like we've never talked about the Super Mario trailer.
Oh yeah, we did not. What's there to talk about?
Let's go. Like,
Let's go.
what do you think? Do you hate? I know. Do you hate Chris Pratt as Mario? Ba? Are you
Uh,
in that camp?
I don't know. I just wanna watch the movie, man, because every time I see new clips of it, it's looking better and better. Like,
Right?
this is something that I should watch on cinemas yet. Like, not wait 3 months to like torrent it.
Yeah. Someone was like, Murag, you know that Illumination is serious when there are no minions in the opening logo, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And, like, ganahan ko sa like based on the trailer palang how they're able to incorporate like the video game world like when he's fighting Donkey Kong he's clearly in Donkey Kong's arena with the barrels and the platforms and then like when he's in the Mushroom Kingdom and then like I know like the blocks are just floating and then when he's training like oh it's a classic Mario level ingana. I'm
Yeah,
like oh it's like, it looks so good.
yeah, it's so good that like every time I see a new clip, gidbahingon ko nga, whoa, I really need to watch this right now. And they even incorporated the music from the video game in the movie,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah,
And the story there, though, like in Mario, is that he gets isekai'd into this world. Like he's not from
yeah.
there. I don't know how
Sila
they're
duha
gonna
ni
make that
ano,
work.
yeah, sila duha ni Luigi and like there's a still of them na they have like a plumber van and then on the plumber van it's called the Super Mario Brothers. So it's like they're a plumbing service and they called themselves the Super Mario Brothers. And I'm
Mm.
like, wow, that's pretty like karang cute kayo ang pagka-incorporate og nga nga element.
So I
And
think
like
I can justify nga nung dili Italian ng iyang voice because he's
yeah,
not from there. Like he doesn't have to be Italian. Like Mario
yeah,
could
but
be just a
like
random guy.
no, but like honestly, kanang because I'm always contrarian to the Twitter wave. Like whatever the Twitter wave is on, I'm usually like against the stupid thing they're on. And their thing is that they hate Chris Pratt because he's a Christian or ingana. And then like when he got cast as Mario, everyone hated it. But based on like what I'm seeing from the story, I think they want to treat the character a little seriously. And no one is gonna like Mario if he's like, "Oh, it's a me, Mario." Oh, magingana siya. And it's like, "Princess Peach, how do I help you?" Like magingana siya. I don't think anyone is gonna take him seriously if like that's how he talks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's a good
so
idea for Chris Pratt to like act to do the voice work na lang because they also
yeah,
need big name actors.
yeah. And honestly, like looking at the Mario games, murag Mario is kind of a boring protagonist because he's a semi-serious like uh doesn't fuck around like good at his job guy. Like when you see the Mario Kart trailers, when you see the Mario Strikers, all the Mario games, Mario is always just the sure of himself na tips cap and then let's go serious mode. Let's go like
Yeah.
let's do this. Like he's always tried to be made cooler than he is. So if you turn him into a cartoon character like Mickey, na murag, oh he's also kind of a bumbling guy. Like murag, it turns him into like it fleshes him out, and I think that's the good thing about the movie.
Yeah, yeah. So I can't wait for that. When is it
Mhm.
showing? Next year, no?
April pa siguro.
Oh, it's too far.
Yeah, and but like I noticed that kanang si they've been very sparing with Chris Pratt talking as Mario. They think because like a lot of people have just are looking for things to complain about, but I realized that his accent is kind of like an American Italian, like more kind of yo, what's up over here?
Yeah,
What we
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do? Like
I noticed that one on the recent clip from the Game Awards.
yeah,
Like you could tell
yeah,
like there's an accent there. I
yeah.
wonder
It's
how
like
it's gonna turn out.
I
No,
love
like
pipes. Like I gotta
yeah,
save my brother Luigi from all these pipes.
with
And
the
some
gabagool.
it looks the gabagool. Hey Tone, we got into this kingdom. It's called the Mushroom Kingdom. See Tone, and then, like it's filled with mushrooms. And Baza, he's like a turtle crocodile.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Super Mario. At least like I'm happy to hear you're excited about it because like a lot of people are just like the only reason they hate it is because Chris Pratt is in it. Reveals. Let's start talking about the games that actually won things in the Game Awards.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have the list here with me, and then I'm gonna want to browse. And like we know that
It's
what?
what do you mean? What do you know?
Yeah, we know that Elden Ring like won Game of the Year, but like since we already have like like more. I'm gonna ask you about that near the end, along, and I'm gonna look at more of these like tiny things that are like the other things that won things, like best indie game, like Stray won. Napilde ang imong
Deserved.
cult. Yeah, napilde ang Cult of the Lamb nimo.
I'm not a huge fan of Cult
Uh,
of the Lamb, but it's a
oh
fun game.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. Ang Sifu, did you try out Sifu?
No, I did not. Like it's a game that I never touched. Kay I can't seem to get a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Ano? Wala na day digital na pwede mo ano?
There is, but I want a physical copy for PS4 probably.
Okay,
There's
nerd.
also I'm sad that Immortality didn't get enough attention, but everyone actually got to Google it. But like after the Game Awards, like they were wondering, what the fuck is Immortality? Why is it on like the Game Awards?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. It got nominated for best narrative, best game direction. I was like, whoa, a Netflix game
yeah,
that you play on the Netflix?
I know. I
Like
told you that
travesty.
it's a really good game, and I don't want to talk too
Okay.
much about it because I might, talk an hour for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
I get
I wish
the
everyone can play it.
yeah, I get the pain of your like. I love something so much. It's so sad that It feels like I'm the only one who's tried it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, but like yeah, it's okay. Like it's on my list. It's on there.
Yes.
Um,
Please do.
let's see. Uh, games for impact.
Oh
For
yeah,
a
games are
thought-provoking
impact.
game with pro-social meaning or message, it's the Oscar game, like more like
Yes.
the Oscar bait game.
What won, by
I
the
didn't,
way? I have no
I
idea who
didn't play
won.
any of this. All of these games, I have no idea. Like, as Dusk Falls
Oh
wins,
yeah,
Citizen
that game.
Sleeper, like
Oh,
hindsight.
those are really good games actually. Like the reason for that category was like these games have emotional weight to them and they're
Mhm,
indie. They're pretty much low budget, but they got the message right. And then
mhm.
it's still a video game because you can interact with it. I like Citizen Sleeper. It's a really good game, but I didn't get to
Ooh.
play it that much.
Mhm.
But the rest of that,
Yeah.
I have no idea what they are.
I'm gonna keep going through the list. I already said like Stray won best indie game, no?
Yeah, deserved.
Best mobile game, Marvel Snap.
Oh yeah, that's something that
Have you?
I've been meaning to play because everyone keeps
Uh,
telling me, dude, you've played Hearthstone, you've played Gwent, you should try Marvel Snap. And I think you should, Bayani. Like, I think it's a game for you, said. Even though you're not into the trading card shit, there's a
yeah.
lot of like,
If
if you're still a Marvel fan, there's just a lot of details there you'd appreciate.
I'm always, I think I'm always weary of mga free games, like because I always kind of like I'm always trying to figure out how the game is trying to trick me into like using money. And then so like I think Marvel Snap is free among good, so I'm just like Murag, I don't wanna. It's gonna be a trick. Just like and then it's just like Overwatch na Murag, like it gave me the taste of being able to access skins, and now that I can't access skins, I'm just like, maybe I'm gonna spend money on it, But like, Morag, I really don't want to be that
Yeah.
person. Like, Morag, I want them to fix it. Like, Morag, this is not how you make it free to play. And
But good thing
oh,
is for Marvel Snap, it's not really pay to win because it doesn't
mm,
encourage good. It doesn't encourage any other forms of microtransactions, but it does have microtransactions. But it doesn't win
yeah,
you games. What wins you games
mm,
though is your skills lang, and
uh-huh,
I really like that style, and I'm gonna try to pick it up maybe this
mm,
holiday break. Yeah.
okay, yeah. Best action game, Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, deserved.
Yeah,
It should be
like
neon white
so.
though.
Oh, really? Yeah, that also got nominated. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. I
Yeah.
was just like, I just, like, I was able to shake off my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hype. I was like, my Shopee cart was already full of Ninja Turtles things that I wanted to, like, kind acquire. But then I was like, luckily, I shook it off and I got addicted to miniature painting. So now that's my hell.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got. Oh yeah. We nope. You could take a picture of that by the way, and then post it on our Facebook page. And then
Yeah,
no, these
because
are something new.
yeah, actually, like, my new thing that I do is that while I edit the videos, I actually paint mga miniatures while I do them because, like, a lot of me is just listening for the cues and then figuring out where the timestamps are, and then I'm just like, you know what, I can do something with my hands while I listen to this, and then like I ended up painting every time I edit. So like,
Yeah.
just a BTS fun fact for you. Um, Best action adventure, God of War won it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but best fighting game, we can't try it out here. Ang multiverses.
Yeah. Like I did get the code for that, and I played that game, and then I can't seem to find a good server for that. Okay, everything is so slow, everything is lag. So I dropped it
Mhm.
and fuck it.
I was like, I'm really not a fan of the, what do you call it, Smash format. Like, more like it's clearly a Smash clone, but it's like it's surprising that it was actually able to win like a best something.
Yeah, yeah. And
And
it deserves it as well. Okay, it did went through some issues, but
yeah, it was like it beat out the Nickelodeon one, katong Nickelodeon All Star na
yeah.
Brawl.
Like what were they thinking? Like putting out this ensemble cast of the best Nickelodeon characters, but there's no voice acting involved?
Oh
That's
yeah,
the stupidest decision they made. But
yeah,
right now though,
multiverses.
naa naman.
Learn from that. Yeah, I na. I was
They
like the
updated it.
only hook the only hook I have for that game is that Ang is playable, I think,
Mm,
and is Korra playable?
I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah, yeah. I'm like more like Avatar Studios. Come on, let's fucking work on a game.
Think of
Okay, just
something.
yeah, just imagine if like more just make a game based on katong si first Avatar 1 and then make it like Ghost of Tsushima na more like you can switch with the elements like just like you can switch stances. I'm I think that can work.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great, right? But apparently they're too busy with the the Netflix shit probably, or busy making another
Uh,
Avatar.
yeah, there's gonna be an animated movie releasing in theaters. So it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
please,
let's watch out for that.
please, I want that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Netflix is kind of like, fine, we'll do. Like, I'll do it myself. I'll do my live action
Yeah,
Avatar kay. Yung hawabi ato sila Avatar creators.
it's gonna
Best
suck. Like I'm gonna laugh at it if it sucks.
best multiplayer game, Splatoon wins.
Yeah, I guess that's
Splatoon 3.
that's fun. And
Mhm.
funny kayo kay everyone, even Call of Duty was nominated there, and
Mhm.
everyone on Twitter was like, "We lost to a fucking kids game. We lost to Splatoon 3, guys."
Yeah, even Overwatch was like, I think I remember Overwatch made headlines because it got nominated by Kotaku as like the worst battle pass ever, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, from Game of the Year winner. Did you know Overwatch won Game of the Year?
And
2016?
back in 2016.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I was in on that hype. I was just
Yeah.
like, who are these ladies in the SFMs? Or I think like
Yeah.
more my friends let me play it once, and I was immediately like very, what do you call it? Engaging kayo mga characters niya, like very ano, like it gets you in an instant, even if you don't know who the character is. Like they're designed in a way in a more they're instantly likable.
Yeah, yeah.
So like more and then just discovering that like the amounts of porn that Silla Tracer have, I was just like game of the year for like the next 5 years. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Uh,
Like can Elden Ring even say that? All it has is katong Malenia and that girl with the giant hat.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of porn with Elden Ring as well, but they're not as, as detailed and meticulous as the Overwatch ones.
Yeah,
So,
it's
Game of the
it's like
Year?
it's amazing. It's Pixar level these SFMs. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure some people who are like kanang mga animation artists right now, at some point they have dabbled in just Patreoning kanang mga mga Overwatch hentai, like just like please, I need it to fund my animation like career.
Yeah. There's also Xenoblade Chronicles 3. When did it get an award?
Yeah. Oh, did you play that one?
Yeah, I did, but I never got to finish it because it's very long. It's a JRPG.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy format that every
Yeah.
entry is kind of a different world,
Yeah,
and then like
but
it's a different story.
yeah, but apparently with Xenoblade though, okay, it's connected. The world is connected. The story
Yeah.
is connected. Yeah, but
Yeah, where have I heard
Xenoblade
that
is
before?
too big for me.
Really? That's
Yeah, but the music is great.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I believe you. Like, I just watched it and I was just like, more no, because I was reporting on it, so, and then like, oh, it's very anime-ish, and then like more even the characters are instantly like, this can be like an anime movie like in 10 years. Someone's
Yeah,
gonna make it.
and Vince is the biggest fan of Xenoblade that I talked to. Like, did you know that
Vince.
we spent hours? We spent an hour probably, like, theorizing what the fuck is this all about. Like, he was
Oh my
like,
god.
"Yeah, dude, I told you it's great." And I'm like, "Huh, really? Did this
Yeah.
really happen here?" Something like
Yeah,
that.
he's a Nintendo kid, Jude. Like
Yeah,
I remember whenever mga ano ko niya, like he always has the new Nintendo console, and like when they started making merch for like Final Fantasy and all like kada mga Nintendo na, what do you call it? Are they called Weebos? Like the oh no, katong mga the what is it, Disney Infinity, the icons that you buy, like the little figures.
no, amiibos.
Yeah, those things. He has those too. And I
Did
was
you see
just like,
weebos?
yeah, I was like, amiibos, weebos, potato,
Yeah,
potato. Most anticipated game. I can't believe they give awards for this.
yeah. Like every game
Yeah,
is probably everyone's hype game.
yeah. Oh,
It's
like most
Zelda.
anticipated game. It's is it Tears or Tears of the Kingdom? Like
It's Tears of Anaren.
Tears of the Anoran.
It is. It is.
Like
Like actually looking forward to like the new one, the new Zelda game, and I bet it's
mhm.
gonna come out alongside the new Switch, because I do not believe that.
You've lied to me about a new Switch. I've been like, Murag, oh, is this the new Switch that 30's been talking about? And nothing.
Yeah, I'm sorry
I
about that.
won't
The
let
insider
I won't
reports
let you
are
edge me
not
like that
real.
anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
and I guess I can say like something about best adaptation because I've watched like both the. I think I've watched. Oh, I watched all four of these shows, except the Cuphead show, which is like more like I don't know. I think I get nightmares if I watch it. Uh,
Yeah.
like more old timey cartoon
Yeah.
nightmares. But
So
like
surreal, right? It's so weird and
yeah,
surreal.
yeah. Even the game I can't touch it because I'm afraid na murag, oh my god, I don't want to play this. Like the thing looks scary. That like na siya murag primal nga fear sa akong childhood na
Yeah.
makakita ko ginga ng animation.
Yeah,
But
I'm glad that you didn't play it kay there's actually pretty terrifying moments there. I'm makaingon kang, what the fuck is this about? Like there's
yeah,
some
but
weird transformations nga from this like cute mermaid to this weird eldritch abomination at the end.
yeah,
So
but
I'm
the
glad you didn't
ano
play it.
though. Yeah, but the music is really good though. So I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like, ah,
music is
fuck.
good.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah.
But like, good for me. It's like there's no time, so it's like, more like, Cuphead, you can wait when I'm like 50, siguro. And, um, but the Ogsa best adaptation is oh shit, it's
Arcane, of
Arcane.
course.
I'm like, well deserved.
Yeah, I think it
Like,
deserved it. It deserved it. Like we like edge runners, right? Like
yeah,
yeah, but it just doesn't hold up to arcane standards by wow. They made Jinx hot.
they made her relatable, and then
Yeah.
like, ano siya, solid ang iyang like sister story, and then it was able to juggle like several stories. Rasad, like, you got you got the sister feud, you got the Finn guy, and see the guy everyone thinks is a werewolf guy, and then katong si the hammer guy and the crippled guy who are friends. It's like, oh, there's
Yeah.
so many arcs going on here, and the animation style is original. Like as per Edge Runners, it kind of just looked like more or less like any other trigger in anime. It just looked like that, but
Yeah.
the story is still solid. Like more like kudos to that.
Mhm.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog too. You like wipe
At
my
least
ass with it.
at least it was there. At least it was there, Bayani. Come on. I mean, Sonic is still like one of the best video game adaptations in a movie format. So
It
maybe Super Mario Brothers could beat that in the future.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I was like, I think na clear jud ang like the video game mascot na ano na head to head na murag after Sonic, Mario is coming for you, Sonic, like just like it did in the 90s, like na nag-away jud sila for who's the best like mascot.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot is in there somewhere, but like murag he's in his own journey right now.
Yeah. Like he's in a dark place. But yeah, let's good luck with that, Crash.
Yeah. Ang ano ba Uncharted? Like, were we able to talk about the Uncharted movie?
No, I don't think it's worth talking to because it's so
Yeah.
redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
like
like, did you watch it though?
no. The reason
Oh
why I
god.
didn't watch it and the reason why I didn't care that much because the Uncharted games itself are already blockbuster video games. It feels like a
Yeah.
movie already, and
Exactly.
doing it all over again in a movie format, it's pretty redundant. The
Yeah,
difference
and
here, kay, we have The Last of Us coming, right? And we know that it's a cinematic game.
mhm.
But what I liked about The Last of Us adaptation is that it has a lot of character arcs that we missed out on because
Yeah.
there's a lot of things in the game that we never got any answers. So I can
Mhm.
justify that. But for Uncharted, nga, it's all about the sense of adventure. It's just Tomb Raider, but what you got a male character
Yeah,
on it?
it's
Yeah.
Tomb Raider Indiana Jones, so it's for something that is so heavily influenced by cinematic movies to go back and make a movie about it is kind of like there's nothing new. And like honestly, see, Tom Holland is incredibly miscast. Like he's a fine like more a new character, but he's not like if you wanted a Nathan Drake from the games, it's not Tom Holland. Like it's still fun to watch him like banter with Mark Wahlberg. Na murag, both of them are fun, but if you watch it knowing who Tom Holland is, like mafeel ra nimo na you're just Spider-Man without the powers. You're still jumping around and swinging from shit, and then like your hair is like not even the crew cut. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what you're just this is just Spider-Man, but not, like, but sige na lang.
That's why it's
People like
very
the movie.
yeah, that's why it's very forgettable.
Yeah, there's no waifus. There's no
Yeah.
Lucy. There's no Jinx.
Yeah. What else?
Game
We
of the year,
oh,
Elden Ring.
yeah, Elden Ring. Elden Ring deserves everything, man. And we talked. We had like 3 episodes talking about Elden Ring, and then we
Probably, yeah.
yeah. So if anyone wants to hear our thoughts on Elden Ring, just please go back to those episodes.
Yeah, I was like, nalingaw ra jud ko sa katong when we were talking about katong Let Me Solo Her. And I was
Yeah.
just like wondering, oh yeah, how is that guy? Like, Murag, has he put down his sword? Or is he still like fighting the good fight?
Yeah. Like imagine Let Me Solo Her guy actually giving the award to Elden Ring and then making the speech. Uh, are you caught up with that issue on that kid who interrupted the Game Awards?
What happened?
No
Who
way.
is
How did you
he?
not know that? Uh
Because I was just like, I was too busy just looking at the reveals long. Like, Murag,
ah
after like the Game Awards winners were announced, I was just like, well, I don't need to see the show. I just know that see Christopher Judge who played Kratos was he took too long on the stage though.
yeah. He took too long on
But
the stage and then there's this rules in the Game Awards that every minute everyone can get Steam Decks sponsored by
uh-huh.
Valve. So he took like 7 or 8 minutes of that time. So everyone was like, "Thank you, Christopher Judge, for giving us extra 8 Steam Decks for this event." And it's so funny because Jeff was supposed to like put the Game Awards in a very small time frame, so he doesn't want to prolong it. But like he's so adamant on making it shorter now because the last one was very
uh-huh.
long. So
Uh-huh.
with Christopher Judge doing that speech and all, he was like, I bet like he's like rolling his eyes or like he has a headache after that one. Like, oh my
Yeah. I
god.
was I was like looking at the finished video and the runtime was 5 hours. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like go through that, not even for a podcast. No more
It's a two
gonna
hour 30 minute nga event. The 5 hours
really.
probably was for the pre streams kanang mga just waiting on that
Ah,
event.
siguro. Ah,
Yeah.
siguro.
But
Well,
the kid, it's weird that you have
yeah,
no
what
idea
happened?
what the
What
kid
happened to
is.
the kid?
There's this
Tell
kid,
me.
yeah. So basically, Elden Ring won, right? And
Uh huh.
then Miyazaki, the creators, went on stage, and then after they did their speech, this whole time there's a kid joining them on stage.
Like an
Nga,
8-year-old kid or like something
18,
like a young
15
child.
probably a shit poster, yeah,
Okay.
something like that. And
Uh huh.
he tried to get in the stage, and then
Uh huh.
after Miyazaki gave his speech, he was like, I would like to nominate my reformed rabbi Bill Clinton on that one, on something. So
But that's the my reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton meme because I was just like I saw it and I
yes,
was just like next time I'm like more like I'm too busy to figure out what the hell that is.
it was all
Okay,
over the
okay, so that's what
news
that is.
for the entire day, Bayani, and then the memes were so fast. I That's the first time that I witnessed memes are so fast. Good, everyone was making Elden Ring memes out of that kid, and like even the Elden Ring logo was changed to like Bill Clinton there, and then
Like,
it's so stupid. Like I bet Jeff was so mad at the, and then he tweeted after that
what
one. Yeah, he tweeted after
yeah.
that the kid who interrupted the event was arrested. So
Oh no.
pretty sure he got like he's not arrested, but he's not arrested. He's like, given a reprimand and something.
Yeah, it's like more like grabe dyan yung mga shit posters but sometimes you just gotta applaud stupidity like more like what an okay buddy baka moment na ano like, it's
Hmm.
by reformed it's such an okay buddy baka na ano or okay
I know,
buddy
right?
retard meme.
It's so
So
stupid.
yeah, yeah. So hey, that's the Game Awards.
Yeah,
That's like
it's short. Yeah.
mm. So like so far did you think deserving ba rabang tanan nga games?
Yeah, I guess everyone deserved it, but I still feel sad for Horizon though that it didn't get the recognition it gets. Okay, it's
Yeah,
still
but
overshadowed by these big games.
yeah, and like mura ano jud, I think people say jud na kung unsay problems sa first game, like Forbidden West didn't bother to like fix it, and then like, oh, okay, that's kind of sad. And even me, I'm like murag Horizon Zero Dawn was kind of an exhausting game if you ask me.
It is
like
pretty exhausting, yeah.
like like I'm out of like health to fight this boss, so I'm as Aloy I have to go to the nearest river and fucking press circle every time I have to duck and pick up a plant, and it's like sometimes it's the wrong plant. I'm like more like, oh, just got like ice freeze, and I was like, fuck, I don't need ice freeze, I need my fucking like health plant. But
Yeah.
this is where we are.
And
Yeah, but
there's a lot of reveals that we didn't get to talk about with the Hellboy one. That was also great.
there's something called kanang Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis,
Oh yeah,
Ever Core.
yeah, we do not talk about that. It's a gotcha game. It's a mobile game, so it's pretty greedy. So
Really, dude, it looks just like the original thing, and it's like, oh, is this a refresher game that I can play this instead of like, I don't know, playing the entire remake thing?
yeah,
Because I
it
haven't even
is.
finished the remake.
Yeah, it is kind of like a refresher thing, and it talks about every big thing happening in the Final Fantasy world. But there's
Yeah.
microtransactions. It's a mobile game,
Oh,
so
I would
good luck
imagine.
with that.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you about Crisis Core. Like, Murag, I'm just seeing all these Zack Fair memes, and I'm just
Yeah,
like, Murag,
and I
are you
have
trying
it
to
with me
game?
right now. Yeah, I'm about to play it after we
Okay.
record. Like I'm actually trying to get this over with so that I can play that game. Yeah, that.
Okay. So next week, it'll be our last episode for the year. It's gonna be our 50th episode. Like, congratulations to
Yay!
us.
50th episode. Good.
Congratulations for sticking it
Congrats.
out with us.
Mhm.
See, like the only thing keeping us going is our listener. Pow pow. If you're on Twitter, let's like thank you for the
Please.
support.
Yeah, thank you so
It
much. Please don't
means
get weirded
everything.
out. Please don't get weirded out by our incessant praise. But
It's like
thank you. Wave the water next week, and
yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm actually like, if you're excited for Crisis Core, I'm like halfway. I mean, I'm like 1/3 way through the Avatar movie, which I'm rewatching because I'm gonna watch it
oh,
like
all right,
the day after this recording.
yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
it's like
I'm
the way
actually
James
trying.
Cameron is.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
until
get the IMAX version of it. Are you gonna watch IMAX?
hmm I'm just gonna watch for like I hate the 3D glasses, so like I'm gonna try to get it on the best screen possible lang.
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna watch it in like a Dolby surround sound or whatever, and
Yeah.
then a big screen.
The thing is, I don't like the cinemas here. There's no good screens aside from the IMAX ones.
Yeah,
So
sorry about that.
that's the choice that I have. I can't handle 3 hours worth of that shit, man. But I will
No.
try. I will try.
Yeah, I'm like I think I revisited it like last year, and I was just like, huh, that was a very easy watch. It doesn't feel like 3 hours. Like it's still like a lot of it holds up. Like visual effects wise, it still has a white savior complex, which is kind of dated, but like uh, when it comes to quality, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like next week we'll do our like besides Avatar, I think we're gonna do like a year recap of like the best the pop culture things we got. Like
Yes.
maybe we can talk about best TV shows we enjoyed, best movies maybe, most kino or like or I also like talking about shitty things like what's the worst Cape shit movie, worst Marvel, what's the worst DC?
Yeah.
Like I think that would be fun.
Let's hope
Yeah.
that we don't get ravaged by another typhoon,
Yeah,
because that's what
cause
happened last year.
yeah, like our last episode where we talked about the Game Awards, we had an entire hiatus because like after that episode came out, ng hurricane dayon sa sa Cebu. So like I was just like trying to call like 30. I was like, 30, are you okay? Were you able to like? Is your PlayStation okay?
Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, I'm saved, but we didn't get to have an episode after that until like 3 months
Yeah.
after, right? That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh God. But
And
like,
then
hey, we're back.
yeah, at least we're back. And please, no more typhoons. I
Yeah.
please, like,
Yeah.
let us make,
Hideo Kojima.
please,
Please, no
please,
typhoon Hideo
please,
Kojima.
please predict
Just
it on your tweet,
please,
Kojima.
please let the plot of Death Stranding to be like the death
Utopian
of
society.
yeah. Just no more corrupt Philippine dictators, please.
No more Maharlika funds, please. Remove that shit. Mm-hmm.
Sige, sige. All
Sige,
right.
we're not gonna drag
Yeah.
this long enough.
Happy holidays and seasons
Yes,
feedings.
yes. I can't believe you said that again. But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
It's
guys.
gonna stink. Thanks, guys.
This has been episode
Bye.
49. Bye bye.